So here is our Jedi Training Center. We've got the cross pieces here. This is one 12-foot log with two 6-foot logs going off each end. There's the ball. It's currently tied up. It's suspended. The key piece is the diameter of the wood. You can see this is probably maybe 2 fists diameter. Having a skinnier diameter makes the game a level playing field, as we call it, where the smaller kids actually have an advantage of foot size relative to diameter of the logs. And I've strung up, got 2 lines going here. I got a high line going across the top, and this is the line that just pulls the ball out of the way when we're not using it, so it's not a temptation to grab and yank. This is just a self-made tie-up mechanism for lowering the ball down. Got just a little eye bolt up there to loosen it, to let it drop down. Drop it down. And this is just a squishy ball wrapped in duct tape, so it's kind of soft. It doesn't hurt too much. If you get hit anywhere in the body, it doesn't really hurt. My nose is the one place. I think I'm going to redo this with get rid of the tape on the side and put heavy Gorilla tape in the middle. But it's just tied up here. Unclip it there. It's unclipped. And it hangs in the middle right here. You can see it's not a big distance between the bottom of the log and here, because the key height is when you get to the end that it's low enough that when it swings up, it doesn't hit the smaller kids in particular in the face. So this will still hit somebody in the torso right here. All right, Jedi Training Center, there we go. Okay, here are the other ingredients. I have 4 sticks that I pre-made for people, the kids, to use. These are kind of skinny. They're not that long, but they work for the game. The advantage is if you make your own, which we let the kids make them maybe an inch longer, and they can make them a little thicker. I'll show you some of those in a second. I got cones that we put out to spread around the zone, and that's the safety zone where no one should enter during the game from who's not playing the game. And if they get knocked out of the game, then they have to exit outside the cones and walk around. Here we have a Jedi Training Center stick that a kid made themselves. So you can see it's a little bigger, personalized. They left a bark ring, they carved it. We made a rule that the end on this end needed to be sanded or rounded out, not a sharp edge, because like one of the kids actually bonked himself in the head and he got a cut because it wasn't rounded. So rounded, well, check it out. It's our Nin branding iron. We put our own kanji on the end. But there is a homemade stick. It's a little bigger, it's a little heftier. You can definitely hit the ball harder with this thing. Okay, one other thing is the initiation log. This is the initiation log, we call it. To play the game, you have to be initiated. To be initiated, you have to walk forward to the end and then walk backwards without falling off. And then if you can do that, you have to put a blindfold on, and you either crawl forward or crawl back without falling off, or you walk across and back without falling off. Some kids get it the first time. Our current record holder is a girl named Flora. It took her 17 tries crawling across and back, but she finally made it. You can also use the Jedi Training Center logs to go across and back, but what happens usually is the game's being played and new kids want to be initiated, so they get initiated.